Respected Deputy Speaker, sir, I rise to participate in the discussion on the statement made by Prime Minister in this House on 17th July after his visit to Italy, France and Egypt. Sir, I have carefully gone through that statement and also his intervention in the House yesterday. I would like to very briefly remind the House of the contrary position that the Prime Minister took. To begin with, before leaving for the 3 country visits, the stated position of the Government of India was that Pakistan must act on terror before any meaningful discussion could be started. India also refused to hold any talks with Pakistan until the perpetrators of 26th November attacks were brought to book. India had been consistently saying that there has to be a transparent action against the culprits, the masterminds of the Mumbai terrorist attacks. Secondly, after making the joint statement, he dropped our demand of action against the attackers and said that dialogue as the only way forward. It is apparent. Thirdly, when intervening in the debate yesterday, he tried to only justify his action. He mentioned about trust and verify Pakistan's action. He mentioned that former Prime Minister Mr. Vajpayee also followed the same path of dialogue despite several setbacks. He further mentioned that a peaceful and a friendly neighbor is India's interest. But where has this wisdom gone so far? Since the 26th November Mumbai attacks, until he signed the joint statement, India was all along saying that Pakistan must bring the culprits to book before we start the process of dialogue. Why should he took a contrary stand without taking Parliament into confidence, and why should he unilaterally change the position? Of course, we are for friendly relations with all neighboring countries, but that should not be taken for a right by any neighbor. Honorable Prime Minister said yesterday that we should trust Pakistan. I will make only 3 sentences to show how we cannot trust Pakistan. On July 8th, the Intelligence Bureau made an alert that there is going to be another attack on Mumbai. Honorable Prime Minister Chidambaram warned that Pakistan-based terrorists would launch another seaborne attack on Mumbai at 7 places. The second is, the Beijing issued a white paper claiming that a large number of Xinjiang terrorists have been getting their training in camps in Pakistan. The third is that Mrs. Hillary Clinton, on her visit to India, said that Pakistan is the home to syndicate of terror. How could we trust Pakistan? Pakistan had not kept up any promise it made on taking action against terrorists. Even the mastermind behind the Mumbai attack is set free in Pakistan. There is also growing concern since Pakistan is inducting large amount of sophisticated defense equipments on our western borders. Will this create mutual trust and confidence? In the joint statement, he allowed Pakistan to make a mention of Balochistan. India has nothing to do with the Balochistan, what is happening there. But just 2 days after this joint statement, Pakistan started linking India with the troubles in Balochistan. The Pakistan Army chief also stated that Pakistan would tackle Lashkar-e-Taiba in India if India stops messing around in Balochistan. This cannot be tolerated, so I want to say that they were never serious, and trusting Pakistan again might end up in further troubles for India. Sir, yesterday, yesterday, NDA front members accused our UPA front for the actions taken in the Pakistan affairs. The same way, UPA friends also, they accused NDA, whatever that action taken. But what happened, I want to accuse both sides in this. Because what happened when Kargil war took place, the NDA friend said, Pakistan, so many hostile words. Then afterwards, Kargil is over, they got into the power. Then now what UPA friend said about when after this 26th November attack, they are going to be very serious about the taking action against Pakistan. They said so many things. But now, after the election is over, after assuming the power, they changed their attitude also. Therefore, nowadays is who are our Indian people and for our Pakistan people, they are suffering. But because this politics must be avoided, to see that we have to protect the sovereignty of our country, and we must not succumb to any pressure to the Pakistan. That is what I am really says. Second thing, sir, because yesterday, when Prime Minister made statement, he said that he met the President of Sri Lanka. But I want to know what transparent between the President of Sri Lanka and our Prime Minister. Because we are much worried about the pathetic condition of the Tamil people, Sri Lankan Tamil people in Sri Lanka. Therefore, I want to know whether any discussion took place between the President of Sri Lanka and our Honorable Prime Minister. Because we requested, our Honorable Amma Jayalalitha has requested, 10,000 crores must be allotted for the rehabilitation of the Sri Lankan temple in Sri Lanka. But our budget provided only 500 crores. What I am asking, when we have said so much commitment for this, when our Prime Minister gave the statement, why is not mentioned about this meeting between the Sri Lanka President and the Honorable Prime Minister of India? Therefore, this appointment gives to us. And also regarding, sir, already when I spoke, I said we must not succumb to the pressure of America also. Because we are importing so much technology, and when we are having that kind of defense equipments, we must see that they must not come and visit our wind wherever using that. That is also very important. Because of that, as our honorable members said, our sovereignty must be protected, and we must have our right to protect whatever we want. Therefore, when we are importing certain equipment technology, we must not allow the foreign countries come and visit and take and supervise this thing. Therefore, these are the points I want to make. Regarding climate meditation also said, other members also. The climate meditation, foreign countries, they must not exploit the Indian condition and see that they must not take advantage of that. We must have our own foreign policy, and whatever our Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru started, this kind of non-alignment, that kind of policy is suitable to us. That has to be adhered by our country, sir. Thank you very much.